coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone, and you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming in this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
Makes the grab. He's loose. Running inside the 20. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Hawaii.
Yeah, coming into the game, you look at the stats and you say top 10 offense in scoring, so they better be able to create what? Explosive plays. Another explosive plays. They've been doing it all year long. Those plays are backbreakers. Defenses just can't contain this offense.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the PAT makes it 7-0. They wasted no time on that drive. Got it on their 25, and 2 plays later, they're in the end zone. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So San Diego State's offense has the ball for the first time. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, like all power, all those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead. And it's nice to have those guys on your team. They're the leaders of the team, and they're the best players.
And part of the reason why they're leaders is because these guys galvanize their teammates, right? We've seen time and time again, these dudes make plays, and it just sparks the sideline. It sparks the coaching staff. It sparks the fans. They're special players, and they all have to play well today.
The Aztecs come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Out of the gun to give to the back. He's knocked down a couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, just nothing doing on that last run, and they knew coming into this one they were going to be challenged, right? This is one of the best defenses in all of college football. For them to have any shot, they're going to have to do a lot better running the football.
And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked 1 time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
Picks up just a few before he's brought down, not really willing to take a risk there on 3rd and long. And the Aztecs line up to punt it away. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. They'll get him corralled and down at about the 19-yard line. Hawaii ready to go back to work on offense. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Using his legs, it's James. Stopped at the 25 after a 5-yard gain. All right, guys, let's talk for a second about Hawaii. Biggest problem for schools that aren't the traditional powerhouses, getting the bodies they need, especially on the defensive front. And, David, they got a good one out of high school last week.
It's so nice to get a 3-star defensive line. A guy like that's got some size, that's got some potential. Again, you want to rotate those guys as much as possible, keep them fresh. This guy could be a player down the road.
They'll try to move the chains on 3rd and short from the 25. Motion from the wideout. To the air. It's Nelson. Makes the grab on the left. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that third down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man, zone. That's where he was going with it, and the big-time playmaker outside picks up the first.
That play had zero shot. They got to do a better job up front, creating some running lanes. The running back, before he could go anywhere, getting tackled, nowhere to go.
Making side adjustments here. Off play action. Quarterback adapting. He'll pull it down and run. Defense there to get him out of bounds as he gets it down to the 48. The Rainbow Warriors come to the ball trying to pick up this third and short. Looking to throw for it. Now he'll turn and throw back to the right. He's picked off and he's thrown a dozen of them. He's stopped, not much on the return, but a whole lot in getting the football. They are backed up, defense smelling blood as this drive starts at the 5. Leaves it with the back. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. The Aztecs trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. They'll move the wide receiver. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Got the first down, looking for more. And he found plenty of running room on that one before the defense was finally able to get him down. Gonna run it. It's Simpkins. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Man, oh man, am I upset at my offensive line to give up penetration that fast? Man, we blinked and missed it.
He barely got the ball and just got destroyed immediately. What a great play. Second down, they'll go to the air. The sure hands, it's Simpkins. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. And the Aztecs are at the line looking to convert on third and short. They'll try to get the first through the air. Setting up the screen. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. The Aztecs will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. Hawaii has it back as they send the offense onto the field. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game. If you're going to win, and David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
And the Rainbow Warriors in a good spot here with second and short. Motion from the wide receiver. Pulls and fires complete. Got room at the 35. They finally make the stop, and it's been this way this guy's whole career as a senior makes a play after the grab. The Rainbow Warriors, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Quarterback may change this route. Bring in the heat. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. Just a great job defensively, making him go through his progressions, and he really didn't have time to do it.
And that's exactly what you do in zone coverage. You drop in your spots, you read the quarterback's eyes, make sure you take away that quick stuff, and a great job rushing the passer and getting the sack.
The play action fake. Fires to the wideout. It's complete. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, but they've got it first and goal. And the Rainbow Warriors are marching down the field. Trying to bull his way in. Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors. Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Hey, guys, got a final score in a big top 25 matchup today. USC went scorched earth in a double-digit win that might have been worse had they not sat the starters in that fourth quarter. Total destruction by the Trojans in a statement win if there ever was one. A collision between ranked teams always impacts the big picture, fellas, and it appears that's the case again today.
Turning it on! And that was a huge one that almost went to the house. The defense kept him from scoring.
And man, nobody home on defense. We've got to understand the option starts with the quarterback. Somebody has to have that guy. The defense blows an assignment, and the quarterback takes advantage and makes the big play down the field.
They want to run it left here. Wide open. Headed to the end zone. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Aztecs.
This is a guy that put a lot of pressure on himself coming into the season. He felt like he was ready to have a breakout year. He knew he had all the tools in the toolbox to be able to get it done, and he's showing it. That's his 10th rushing touchdown on the season.
Looks like he's going to bring it out. They drag him down at the 22. He gambled for the big return out of the end zone and came up a little short. First play of the drive comes from the 22. Might be changing the route. Scanning the field, it's Nelson. He rifles one deep down the middle. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Under fire. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. So they had a chance to talk over this third down play to open the period. We've reached the end of the period, and Hawaii is on top. And we've reached the end of one. Before we move on, let's take a look at our stats so far. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Wide receiver going in motion. On third down, he drops to throw. Working that left side now. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. The Rainbow Warriors will line it up on 1st and 10. To the ground with the back. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Got a little work done on first down. Now back to the line. The give to the tailback. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. Let's take a second to think about Hawaii. Good pickup on the recruiting trail last week. 3-star offensive lineman gives them a verbal, and this is the type of talent they need to get into the program and then develop.
Yeah, and this really was more of an emotional decision, I think, for him as well. He's been a fan of this program ever since he was a young boy, and now he's getting a chance to live out his dreams. As a 3-star, he had opportunities to go elsewhere, to play in better conferences against better competition, but this for him felt like home. Now he has a chance to go out and live that dream.
They're a couple of yards short of the first down, but the offense will stay out there on 4th down. Wide receiver comes in motion. On 4th down, they'll throw for it. Pulls it in. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The definition of 4-down territory has changed over the last few years. It extended into their own territory there.
Anywhere, everywhere, just look at the card, right? That card's supposed to tell us what to do, but maybe I'll go for it anyways. This offense took a little bit of a gamble, but they get the first down. Nothing to worry about.
And he's brought down after a nice gain. Now on the move at the 28-yard line on 1st down. Back to pass, it's Nelson. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Wants to adjust the pattern. Looking to throw again. They're working that left side.
Nice route there by the tight end, making it real easy for his quarterback to find an easy completion.
Ball's of the 24, a lot of confidence in their kicker from here, but they'd love to take it off of his foot and convert the first down. Trying play action. Now adjusting. Throws to the wideout. Got it! He gets it in! Touchdown, Warriors!
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Guys, we're about to get another look at this San Diego State offense. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game, so, Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
And the Aztecs want to move quickly. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. All kinds of time to survey the field, and he'll let it go to the left. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. The Aztecs decide to punt it away. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. This drive will get underway from just inside the 35 at their own 34. He wants to change this route. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot.
Well, guess who? They're taking a shot to the guy that's just been torching this defense in the entire first half. He's already got over 100 yards, so why not try to add to it and force this defense to prove that they can cover him? They did do a nice job right there. That's not the last time this guy's going to see the ball thrown his way.
And he's almost to that first down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4. And the Rainbow Warriors looking to convert on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Unloads to the wideout. It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. Desperately wanted to convert on fourth down, but couldn't do it. They'll keep it on the ground, off right tackle. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Tough way to start this drive. Now they'll try to fix it on 2nd and 15. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. Now facing a 3rd and long. They'll leave it with him. They'll knock him down right at the 35-yard line. Still a lot of ground to cover to get to the first down marker. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on fourth down. He's going to reach for a long one, a 52-yard attempt. He splits the uprights. That cuts into the deficit. It's now 21-10.
How about it? 50-plus, no problem. Big leg, nice accuracy. That's a big-time kick for this young man.
So the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away after putting up a field goal. Let's see what the defense can do. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. They'll go to the ground. Just searching and working for the running room as he gets it out to the 26. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Off the play fake. Pressure coming. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Facing a 3rd down and short from the 26. Looking for a man. It's Nelson. Here's a heat. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down.
Yeah, and this defense hadn't had a lot of success. This offense has been doing what it wants at will. Finally getting to the QB, finally getting some pressure, finally getting a big hit on him. That'll pay some dividends down the road.
They're throwing for it on 4th down. And they can't connect, and the gamble does not work out.
Aggressive. You want to be aggressive. You want to take chances, and you tell your team about it all week, and you come out and you get an opportunity in the first half to go for it on 4th down. You shot your shot. The problem is now you put your defense in a bad situation early in this game where you're going to have to try to find a way to get a stop and create some.
And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, San Diego State.
Man, I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
And they tack on the extra point to cut the lead to 21-17. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, every game in the Big Ten so very critical. How about this one today? Michigan is trailing right now, but let's be honest. The program that turned out Tom Brady should never be counted out of any game. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Minnesota. It's an outcome that, if it holds, will have Big Ten fans buzzing all week. Guys?
And how about that one? Kevin will be makes the catch down the right side. He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets it to midfield. That's quite a start to a drive, and now they'll snap it from midfield. Off the play fake on 1st down. Under fire. Caught over the middle. It's Harris. Just carving up this defense and getting it down to the 24.
Well, this offense has come out slinging the pill. They are throwing it. They are trying to be aggressive. We're only in the 2nd quarter, guys. Already, this guy has over 200 yards passing.
This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. Unloads quickly. Oh, what a move. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Right on the money. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. Dropping back, it's Nelson. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. He might want another play. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Wide out trying to get it in. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch. Looking for the touchdown on 3rd and goal. It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there.
Yeah, and 3rd and short, they choose not to run, throw the football, and I think a lot of that has to do with they know they're in field goal range. They can take the 3 points on the board.
Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. They spun that wheel of fortune on 4th down and come up bankrupt. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. He leaves it with his back. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. Looks like a terrific atmosphere there today in San Diego.
The Rainbow Warriors will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Shoots it to the left. Tremendous awareness along the sideline and the ability to get the foot down for the big pickup. Starting this drive like that is exactly what they'd hoped for. Now 1st and 10 from the 40. Looking to throw on first down. Right down the middle. Makes the grab. Slicing and dicing through this defense, and they've got it down to the 23. And the Aztecs headed quickly to the line.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at them. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. They'll run play action. Fires to the middle. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep. This drive was clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10. From the gun, wants to pass. Holds it in. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Offside, defense.
They'll decline the penalty here, and the result of the play stands. The Aztecs are moving quickly down the field. Gives it on the option. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. See if they can get it done on 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. What a nice job by the defense to string it out, not give him any kind of alley, and knock him down for a loss. And now after getting knocked back, they'll try it again, this time from the 5 on 3rd and goal. He wants it all. And it's incomplete as he tried to thread that needle to the back corner of the end zone. And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call. He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. A 70-yard touchdown drive, and they finish the deal with a 26-yard touchdown pass. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the move from inside his 5. He only needs a sliver of daylight. This guy is so dangerous. He excellent vision to find a lane and get it out and set up the offense with good field position. The Hawaii offense returns to the field. They put together a pretty good drive the last time they had it, but that 4th down stop kept them from getting anything on the board. Looking downfield, it's Nelson. He's going for the big play. Leaves his feet, makes a nice grab along the right sideline.
Well, that's another completion. This quarterback's on fire. I get it. He's thrown for over 200 yards in this game, but it's because he's got people helping him out. How about that incredible job diving out, stretching out, and hauling that pass in? Quarterbacks love it when they don't have to be perfect every time they throw the football. And this group of receivers, they are helping out their QB1.
Hold on. Offense.
Just when they thought they had the big play, the penalty wipes it out. Line gets set, first down. Quarterback making checks. Snap in the shotgun. Got the quick pass. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down.
Nice job by the running back catching the football and understanding where the first down marker was. I got to go get that first down. He did a nice job of it.
Throws for the tight end. Trying to barrel in. Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business with a first and goal. New set of downs right on the doorstep for this offense. They just keep firing. Touchdown, Hawaii! And that one will give them the lead.
You know, quarterbacks and receivers, they develop confidence and chemistry as the game goes on. These two right now are definitely on the same page.
And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead.
Hawaii, 28. San Diego State, 24.
They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Aztecs offense ready to go back to work. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
Yeah, and you know, you hear all these stupid commentators like me and Jesse talking about create balance, run and pass. No, when you throw that good, spin the ball around.
So the defense has to find a way to affect the quarterback on this drive, because last drive he had way too much time to throw.
And there was no space, nowhere to go. That play went absolutely nowhere.
Sometimes you just need a dude to show up and make a play, and he did.
Sometimes you just need to block that dude, and they didn't.
That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. On third down, going up top. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. And the Aztecs will send out the punt unit. This is a spot you see many returners try to take a chance, but not this time. Fair catch just inside the 40. Hawaii ready to go back to work on offense. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. They'll start this drive and snap it from the 40. Showing the arm strength down the left side. Got it inside the 10. Touchdown, Hawaii. A great catch and run for 6.
Hey, you got to have your big boys up front, creating you some time, buying you some time, and he starts all the way on the right side, comes to the left. What do you have to see? You have to see the coverage as you come across the formation. He runs to green grass, finds space, QB leads him. Nice, big, explosive play for this offense.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. San Diego State takes over as the offense is ready to go to work. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. The give to the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
If you're going to stop the run game, you better be physical up front on the defensive line. They've got some maulers. They've got some dudes with bad intentions. Nice play there.
Pulls it in. It's Barnett. Runs through a tackle. He's out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for the first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They'll snap it on first down from the 35. The running back has it. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Now the play fake. Oh, they're after him. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. They recover their own. Somehow, who knows how they got that thing back. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to push it downfield. Makes the grab on the right. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30. The Aztecs are on the move. To the air on 1st down. Makes the grab.
Okay, this is simple pitch and catch. Quarterback and wide receiver have done this 4 million times in the offseason. He catches, waits for him to take a couple steps, boom, fires it right on his chest. They can complete this probably with their eyes closed. They've ran this route so many times together.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. Just ran him over. And there were some collisions in there, and the D finally stops him short of the marker. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. With a double-digit deficit here in the 2nd half, they're going to go for it on 4th down. Trying to do it on the ground. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on 4th down? Hawaii has it back as they send the offense onto the field. They go to the ground. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Looking to throw, it's Nelson. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Going for the big play. He's got it along the sideline. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45. And the Rainbow Warriors have it with a 1st and 10. The give to the back. Creates a little space. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5.
And I think after that play there, you're seeing how this offense is staying committed to having some...
There he goes. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. The Rainbow Warriors kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Right back to the well. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a 1st down. And here comes play number 6 of the drive. Running to the left. They get him stopped after a 2-yard gain. Ball is at the 17. Talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Back to throw, it's Nelson. He's got an open man. How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the 1st down? So close to cashing it in for this offense. Snaps it in the shotgun. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Back to pass. Rushes on him. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
You've got great field position here. You got to pay it off. Who is your go-to receiver that can make a play in this situation?
On 3rd and goal, they'll throw it. Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board. You can see it on the sideline. They've built a comfortable fourth quarter lead, and they know they're going to go 11-0.
And how about it? Everyone getting involved, getting the big tight end involved. This offense has done an unbelievable job scoring points. This defense has had no answers. Just keep it rolling, offense.
And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. Guys, let's see what adjustments this San Diego State offense has made this time. What a turn that last drive was. Didn't pick up the 4th down, and it led to the scoring drive, David.
And those are frustrating because you think you might get points, and then your defense gives up points. This has got to be a complementary football type deal. The offense now needs to provide a little spark and give this defense some hope.
No doubt, David. They got to turn the page, and they've got to play with a little bit more urgency here, knowing they've got to get that one back and put a good drive together.
Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down.
Well, the defense really stepped up in this game. They knew they had to slow down this passing attack. They knew they had some matchups. They were going to have to win one-on-one. They've been able to do that, and as a result, they haven't allowed 200 passing yards in this game.
On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. The analytics nerds will tell you that a 4-yard pickup on 1st down is a successful play. Let's see what they have on 1st and 10. Finding an escape route. And he was able to run through one tackle, but still only a modest gain. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out.
Let's go.
Off play action. Fires to the big fella. Nice move there. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. Really good job working through his progression. You get it to him quickly, and the big tight end has a chance to run a little.
And a really good job by the QB throwing an accurate throw. I got to hit those guys up.
Oh, he's got some space. He stopped at the 45 after picking up 10 yards and the 1st down. And the Aztecs come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Just too much of a... Down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. The Aztecs with a long way to go after the loss on the last play.
Black 14. Black 14.
2nd down, he'll throw it. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
And they get him again. This is a offense that you expect them to protect their guy. I mean, he is a dude that you know if you give him time, he's going to make plays. But this defense is making sure he's not getting that time.
Not in lockstep there with the receiver.
And it's going to be difficult for this offense, man. Just where are they going to find the plays? You can tell the defense sitting back. They're playing nickel. They're playing dime. So you need some receivers to step up, make some yards after the catch, some contested plays. This offense has got to do something, and they got to do it quick.
And the 4th down pass falls incomplete, and they'll have to give up the football. The Hawaii offense returns to the field. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Looking to scramble. He might have gotten way too greedy there. Held it too long and couldn't throw it away to avoid the loss. And the Rainbow Warriors now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. The play action fake. He'll get rid of it. It's caught. Couple of guys there to get him on the ground.
Well, I tell you, man, this guy's been putting on a show all game long. We've seen his decision-making. We've seen his athleticism. Because of him, they've got this huge lead in the fourth quarter. So why stop throwing it? Just keep it going when the going's good.
It's so nice when you know it's 3rd and long, you know a pass is coming, you worked on it all week, get your feet set at the sticks, understand that quarterback's got to be rushed, get him off of his spot. Nice execution by this defense.
It's incomplete, and the defense makes a stop and gets the football back. Guys, we're about to get another look at this San Diego State offense. We'll see if that failed 4th down in their own end last time, David, sort of curbed some of the aggressiveness.
Well, you hear about it all the time in football. Go for it. Be aggressive. The problem is when you get stopped, sometimes it puts you in a hole. And, Jesse, now the offense has to come out and respond.
They were real disappointed not getting that 1st down. You could see it on the sideline. So let's just see if that's kind of galvanized them a little bit here to go make a statement and get some points.
Here comes the heat. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Finds his man. It's Hampton. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Going for it all. Touchdown, Aztecs! Grabbed in the end zone to put 6 on the board.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get him. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play just like he did right there for 6 points.
Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. Gets a turnover. The Aztecs offense ready to go back to work. Looking to throw on 1st down. Snagged in the middle. It's Hampton. Good pick up, a little bit short of the sticks. And the Aztecs are in the hurry up.
Wow, the quarterback knew he had to get that one to his receiver quickly on the in route. Did you see the velocity on that throw?
He'll be run out of bounds, but there is a flag on the play.
Offside, defense.
That's just a mental error. On defense, you got to watch the ball. I understand the quarterback shouting and he's clapping and there's all this crowd noise, but you just got to hone in, watch the football before you come out of your stance.
As a defense, you hate to let them move the chains on a penalty, but that's what they did. It's 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. The Aztecs have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it.
Well, I don't know if the big fella got freaked out because he was so wide open on that play, but that is a catch he has got to make for his quarterback.
Handoff from the gun. He's going to lose a yard on that one. The 2-minute timeout arrives, and we have certainly seen miracles in college football, and they will certainly need one here. Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. They thought they had a good plan, but it did not work. Hawaii ready to go back to work on offense. They've got it back after that last drive stalled out, and they were stopped on 4th down, David.
Yeah, and they put a little bit of a drive together, but, Jesse, they stalled on the other side of the field, and they got to find a way to keep that momentum going as they get closer to the end zone.
I agree. I do like their mindset, though, and I think they need to continue being aggressive moving forward in this game.
Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hits. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Motion from the wideout. Looking to throw, it's Nelson. Snagged out of the air. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible.
And I love when my quarterback sees zone and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
Line getting set on second down. Off the bootleg and rolling out. Bought a little time, lets it go. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. They'll run it. They want to take their time here. Did everything he could to discard the tacklers, but he was just able to get back to where he started. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. They'll move the wide receiver. Converts on 4th down, still going. He's got enough for the 1st down, and that ought to do it. They ought to be able to run out the clock from here. The Rainbow Warriors come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down. Got a man. Touchdown Warriors! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. That's what finishing the deal looks like. Build the lead in the 4th quarter and close in on 11 straight victories.
And how about this squad, man? Looking good again. Like, I feel like we say this week in and week out, just continuing to remain undefeated. Whatever it takes, offense, defense, special teams, they have been a good unit, and that's why their ranking is so high.
Looking for daylight from inside his 20. Needed just a little more help to turn that into a big return. They'll mark him down at the 29. San Diego State takes over as the offense is ready to go to work. This offense has pretty much been stuck in the mud the entire game. It's been a frustrating performance, Jesse.
Yeah, listen, you can't be hanging your head just yet. This game's not over. This coaching staff is still evaluating their players. So if you're on the field right now, you've got to finish.
Fires one high and deep. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
At this point of the game in the 4th quarter, it is going to be tough for this offense to get some completions here because now, trailing by this much, the defense is expecting pass, and they're putting a whole bunch of extra DBs on the field to help them out in coverage.
And he was knocked down immediately. Very short pickup on that one. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Catch in the middle, it's busted. Major gaps in that defense, and he got loose, and they finally knock him down at the 41. And they spike it and get the clock stopped.
QB spikes the ball, and the clock is stopped.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long.
Brings up 2nd down.
Looking to fire. Hit as he throws. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on.
I love it. Defense not surprised, right? Like 4 verticals. This is the play when you want to take a shot down the field. They're ready for it. They got the big lead. They know the pass is coming. Really smart defense.
He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, San Diego State.
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
And he made the extra point without problem. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Time is against them, still down by 2 scores, but they'll line up for the onside kick.
Yeah, and this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time. When you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.
Plenty of fireworks in this one. A lot of points. They always talk about it.